The Pistons have held the Lakers to only 20 points in this fourth quarter, and they always do it in the final 12 minutes of a game. They're going to jump at center with Green against Thomas, controlled by LA, down by 5. And they call Thomas with the foul to stop the clock with 13 seconds to go, and Chuck Daly doesn't believe that.
That was the one thing you did not want. All right, Isaiah, you know, he's standing, but Chuck, wow. You know, that's a great reaction. You make both of these foul shots right now. All right, and then you're in a 3-point game, 13 seconds. Anything can happen with full court pressure.
Is sports great? I mean, here's Isaiah Thomas, and he does something that you would tell a raw rookie never to do. David Rivers.
A little bit of pressure on David Rivers here.
LA has 1 timeout remaining. And it's a 3-point game, 113-100. Detroit calls a timeout. This game is not over. 113-110. All right, Hubie, it's yours with 13 seconds to go and a 3-point Detroit lead. They have the ball.
First of all, Detroit has 2 timeouts left. The next factor is, if you're Chuck Daly, big decision. Do you take the ball out all at the other end of the floor to give yourself 94 feet to work? Or do you take the ball out of bounds at half court and then make your passes towards your own basket? If you're the Lakers, first thing you're thinking, full pressure all over the court. You must try to steal the inbounds pass. You have 1 timeout left. If you catch it and go to the open floor and take a 3 or a 2, do it. If you do not have a shot, call a timeout. Let's see what happens.
They're going to take it out from midcourt. John Sally will inbound it. AC Green will be on the passer.
All right, this reduces naturally the area that Detroit can get the ball in bounds. And also it helps the Lakers in the amount of ground they have to defense.
Dumars on the line. They call a jump ball. They do. Jump ball with 11 seconds to go. And you're right. You have a lot of room when you do the 94 feet, but the Pistons have been around a long time, and I'm sure they've worked on this. This is a...
See, in the NBA, it's so difficult when you take it out at half court. You cannot pass it into the back court. You must throw it forward. Now what you're relying on is that your people are going to pass the basketball around. Here we go. This is big.
Each team has 1 timeout left. Dumars jumping against Green. Out of bounds. Laker ball. 9 seconds to go. Trailing by 3. Riley knows he has a timeout, and they're going to use it now. So that means that when they inbound it, they will not be able to call one in case Detroit puts some pressure on it.
All right, now, as you go into this Laker huddle here now, you have to be thinking, are we going for the quick 3, a good 3, or are we going for the quick 2, and then possible foul? Laker defensive hustle are making things happen. Watch AC Green disturbing the inbounds passer. Once that pass is made right down in here, there is your quick trap, and they actually get the ball. Now, in the situation here, Dick, the Lakers have no timeouts. They are famous for setting up people to take a 3-point shot on the opposite side of the floor from the ball. Now remember, the most dangerous guy in the NBA now at this time is the inbound passer. When he throws the ball inbounds, and if people converge, they go right back to him to take a 3.
The Lakers were trailing by 5 with 28 seconds to go, and the foul by Isaiah Thomas on David Rivers was a big one because it gave the Lakers 2 points with nothing coming off the clock. Now Cooper is 3 for 8 from 3-point range today. Rivers 0 for 1. Those are the primary shooters.
You want to get a 3, but if you can't, a lot of times teams will go for a quick 2 and then try to steal or foul quickly.
Here's Rivers, and it's deflected by Dumars. Great defensive play and a foul, and it was Joe Dumars who got the ball back with a terrific defensive play on Rivers in the corner.
Now there is frustration. Here we have one of the first team all defensive players in the NBA doing his job, what he's noted for. On this release, look at this play. Not only that, the block. Now watch the quickness, and they save the play. Saves the play and gets the ball back inbounds.
He is a star, and we said bordering on superstar status. Quiet Joe Dumars with 31 points, 21 in the second half, and the defensive play of the game. AC Green is fouled out with 11 points and 8 rebounds. He's gone. Jeff Lamp will come in. Joe Dumars is, at this point, Doobie, you'd have to say the player of this series. All of the guards have been great, but Dumars has been especially tremendous.
Well, it's happened at both ends of the floor for Joe. He takes the game under control, and he knows when he's hot to run his string, and then also to get the other people involved out of the offense.
Lambeer, 79% from the line in postseason. But he's got to miss them both for the Lakers to have a chance, and they have no timeouts left. You've got to come up all the way. You're going to have to get it up in a hurry if he misses the free throw.
Well, if they get a rebound, 5 seconds is a lot of time to push the ball down the floor. They have all three-point shooters out there.
That's the big one. 5 seconds to go. The lead is 4. Campbell fires it up and misses. Johnson, who scored 13 points in the fourth quarter to spark the Pistons, has given Detroit a commanding 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. And not since 1983 has a team been on the brink of a sweep. And it was the Lakers who trailed Philly 3-0 and went down in 4 straight. Right now, let's go over to Pat O'Brien. Pat?
Dick, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a great hustle for you guys, great effort emotionally. Now what, though, Cap?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
A great hustle for you guys. Now what are you going to do?
Well, we're just going to have to regroup and try and win one on Tuesday night. That's all we can do. We're going to just come out and work as hard as we can to win one game.
You gave it everything you had today. What will you tell your teammates now in the locker room as captain of this team?
Well, we got close. We're just going to have to go back and fight for it, and maybe next time something good will happen.
Kareem, see you Tuesday night. Dick?
All right now, let's go up to Brent Musburger.
All right, Dick, thank you. As Magic Johnson heads inside the Laker locker room, as far as the Lakers' fortunes are concerned, they desperately need him in Game 4 on Tuesday night. The other side of the coin, what a sensational final Joe Dumars has turned in. Not only offensively, but that play on David Rivers may go down as the key defensive play of this series. Not only was he able to block that shot, but he saved it from going out of bounds and thus gave the ball to Bill Laimbeer, and Laimbeer went down and finished up the scoring for the Pistons. It was 113-110. After a timeout, it was Rivers from the corner, and here came Dumars from the side. But after he makes the unbelievable block, look at what he does. He saves the ball from going out of bounds, and the Pistons win it. So for Dick Stockton, Hubie Brown, and Pat O'Brien, I'm Brent Musburger saying so long from the Forum, where the Pistons have taken a 3-0 lead on the Lakers, 114-110.